Hi everyone, welcome back to Anita's Joints, hashtag Extendajoint, where every day it's payday, baby. You tuned in to another video. So I got some great news, you know what I'm saying? I got some great news. The sacking of Diacre, the French manager, may bring back Whitney Bernard, which is really good because I was just live streaming just a couple hours ago and talking about, of course, France's changes that could happen. And to see an article that Wendy may come back if she is called up by the new manager is interesting. Also, reportedly, Thierry Henry was asked to see if he wanted to be a manager for the ladies, but he declined. Apparently, he is wanting to become the manager for the USA men's national team. Also, some headlining articles that I came into was, of course, if you don't know, the NWSL is going to be added into the latest installment of FIFA and the Women's Champions League, hopefully March 23rd. And they were supposed to add it March 16th, but apparently they say some delays went through and it didn't work out. But of course, this is a perfect time because we know Champions League week is next, or literally this week. And of course, next weekend, the NWSL will be back for this season. So a lot of great things happening in the ladies game, and I'm really happy about that. Especially if we get some of the French players back that said they quit. Not saying they quit, but they said they didn't want to play under the federation. We will see if some more players change their mind, because this is a new update to me. I had no idea. And so I'm really happy about that. All we have to do now, we're kind of waiting on see I don't think Spain gonna sack their manager and probably till after. But yes. Also, I wanted to talk about the new signing of the 15-year-old. I think I said her name was Chloe Ricketts. Washington Spirit signed her. I guess the youngest player in the NWSL. So like I said, hopefully we get to see her play for Washington. You know, Washington they had a rough season last year off the championship season, which was crazy how they in a way declined so immediately. And of course, the NWSL had lots of scandals. So, a lot of the ladies took a lot of unnecessary energy based upon a lot of drastic changes going through the NWSL last season, and these just in general these last seasons, right? It's been chaotic, yeah. And so the 15-year-old. So I want to know, I'm really liking that more teams are willing to look at some of these players, and I wonder how many more will spark, because now we have Olivia and now Chloe. These are very young girls that are now pro, and especially they decided to skip the college route, going through college, and have been signed with these NWSL teams. And I was saying, Olivia, we really didn't get this. We know, first of all, she had to sue just to be able to play professionally in the NWSL. And so now, with Chloe, I'm very interested to see what she's all about. Hopefully we get to see her play. And thinking about the team that she's on, she has, when I think about Rodman, she's only like 19, 20, maybe not even 20. Another young player she gets to kind of just like look up to, and similar in age. So it's really good to see. Of course, Sophia Smith and who else? There's another girl that got drafted #1 overall, Thompson, a young lady as well. And I say young because they're younger than me. You know what I mean? They're younger than me. And so it's really exciting when it comes to the NWSL League, because we know that in a lot of other countries, a lot of these girls are already playing at a young age. And now the fact that we're seeing a lot more of our young girls being encouraged to go pro at a young age is I feel it's special, especially when I feel like the college system, it's not for everyone. And then I feel if other countries don't really make it a priority, why are the Americans? But we know that it's a systematic system to get certain players and certain things, yada, 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 yada. But I'm really happy that we have our second youngest signing, or our first, another young signing coming to the NWSL. Miss Chloe. So hopefully we get to see what she's all about. And of course, the number one overall pick, I want to see what she's all about, knowing that she got her first cap in England. So hopefully we will see some of these players. And then also, how quick will we be able to see some of these players with the USA national team? Because if they're good enough to play professionally and a team is able to sign them, wouldn't you want to see them with the national team? Like Rodman, I'm thinking Rodman, we see Sophia, and now Thompson should be a part of that team too. And now I always thought maybe Olivia would get called up, but I'm just thinking, like, how come she hasn't like had consistent or even USA men? So what is the difference between having, you know, Rodman play and it's really tough when I talk about Sophia and I talk about Rodman, because they are both players of, you know, former NBA basketball players. You know what I'm saying? They're the daughters of these players, so they're in a different category than Olivia and Miss Chloe. I'm not just sure if they're fathers or mothers or professional players. So they're in a different boat, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a little different. So I can understand. I have a little more leniency between that, but we're going to see, and hopefully we get to see, like, Olivia gets some more minutes with Portland, and Miss Chloe gets some minutes with Washington, especially Washington, because I feel like they're going to probably need her. And also other news, I saw that Toone talked about Stigma. Apparently, you know, the ladies, you know, they have, of course, a life besides football, and you know, they she had said, I like that she was talking about, you know, don't question what she does, like, on social media and stuff like that, like, especially since she shows up on the football field. And, you know, I do applaud the ladies, because I was reading a little bit of the article. She said that week, man, hold on, real check, if I can pull the article up for you. She said, I like that young girls can now look up to women like us, she told BBC Sport. I love getting my lashes done, my nails done. I always say, you feel good, you look good, you play good. I can still go out there and play football. There should be no stigma around the way you look and how you dress. You know what I'm saying? And I really like I said, you know, I'm all about the players that use their voices. I'm all about the players that have no problem expressing how they feel. And so the fact that Ella Toone, she's still a young player. I think she's a Taurus as well. So the fact that Ella Toone, you know, it is outspoken already at this age, at like, just in general, I'm really happy, you know, because she is an example for the young ladies that are growing to see her do what she does, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm really grateful. And this is the next generation of the footballers that we have when it comes to the ladies. They have no problem expressing their opinion, and I want to encourage them to continue to do that, because this is how we continue to learn from each other and change narratives and stand in our power. So I really am grateful that I got to come across this article, because Ella Toone is a young lady, and, you know, she's really good, and I enjoyed watching her with United, and of course I saw everything that she did at the Euros with England, and I'm really happy that the fact that she's already, you know, like I said, using her platforms that she has, and she's talking about things that she's passionate about and things that she likes to do, inspiring people like me and also young girls that look up to her, is super dope. And we need it all, you know what I'm saying? We need it all, just in the collective. So I just want to continue to show my support for the ladies out here that are doing their thing. But yeah, that was just some things I came across here recently. But anyways, Champions League is back next week. A lot of great matches in the what is it? A lot of great matches in the Champions League this week, and of course NWSL being kicked off is going to be fabulous. And hopefully you're able to tune into some of my commentaries, okay? So make sure you go follow me on YouTube, Anita's Joint. Also follow me on Twitch at Anita's Joint. And if you want to see some FIFA 23 gameplay when the NWSL and the Women's Champions League get in the game, you know, I think I'm gonna I'll probably put a poll up just to see what y'all think. If y'all want to see some gameplay, I can go live on Twitch and play because I have the game. And but make sure y'all stay up to date with me on Twitter, because that's when I'm gonna go live. Well, that's when I usually let y'all know when I'm live on Twitch, streaming a match. You know, so if you want to come through and chat football, all things football, behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, all over, feel free to make sure you go tune in there. If you want to be on the wavelength, you know what I'm saying? I don't want anyone to get left behind. But also, if you want to support your girl, I got Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all in the link description. Also, I do have a Patreon now, so if you want to support me there, you can as well. All the links are in the description. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in. It's your girl, Anita, flying high, flying out of this third dimensional reality, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Deuces.